for joining me today on the mat. I'm really excited today because I submitted all of my requirements for my training and I got my feedback back and everything looks great, and so I'm just waiting on my certificate. I passed! Oh, I am so excited. I'm a little bit burnt out because of all the stuff I did really close together, but I feel like I'm doing a little bit less recently, so it's a little bit less stress, and I love getting on the mat and making videos for you guys because it really pushes me. I have been so burnt out and so tired that I'm not pushing myself as much, so I decided today to get back on the mat and make a video for you. So let's just jump right in. Grab your blocks and meet me on the mat in a seated position. Hands can be on your thighs or on your knees, softening your gaze, tucking those ribs down, taking breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. Settling in on your mat, relaxing the tension in your shoulders. Bat your eyelashes open on your next inhale. Raise your arms up overhead and bring your chin up, gaze toward the sky. Exhale, rounding through chin to chest with your neck. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back. Two more. Arms up and down. Arms up and down. Maybe you take your arms up. Your next inhale, bringing your right palm to the mat, taking your left hand and stretching through the right side of your neck. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, take it to the other side, stretching through the right or the left of your neck. Inhale, come back to center, reach, reach, reach. And exhale, lower those arms, switching to cross of our legs. Feels a little wonky, but that's okay. On an inhale, swipe those arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Gaze is over that right shoulder, if possible. Each inhale, extend, and exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, take it to the left. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, lower. Hands to your knees. We're gonna go through some seated cat-cows. So inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, round your back for cat. Moving through some on your own. Your next inhale, sit up tall. Your next exhale, start to come through, and we'll round through. Inhaling forward, exhale, round back. And then reverse sides. or reverse circles. Really engaging through that core. You can feel it right here. Lots of control. One more time around. And inhale back to center. Now we're going to come through onto all fours here. Tucking our toes. Coming up to plank for a few breaths. Really pressing through those fingertips here. Engaging the core. Not letting ourselves sag or butt up in the air, but nice and firm through the core. Shining our elbows forward here. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower to the belly on 1. And if plank is anytime too much for you, you can always come to half plank by lowering your knees. We're going to place our elbows where our hands were, coming up for a little back bend here in Sphinx pose. Pressing the tops of our feet into the mat so much that our kneecaps lift. Inhale in, exhale, lower to the ground, taking your arms wide, setting up for scorpion on the floor, pressing the left palm into the mat, and coming onto our right side, stretching through the right shoulder. Inhale, coming back to center, switching sides. And remember, if you need more of a stretch, you can always cactus this arm. I, however, do not need more of that stretch. I need to continue to work on opening up through my shoulders. So this stretch is something I need to do every day, because I don't have a lot of shoulder mobility here. Inhale, come back to center. Press up to plank or half plank. Inhale in here. Exhale to downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Shine your upper arm bones toward the ceiling. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, step or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe ragdoll here, grabbing opposite elbows. Bending your knees generously. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Ooh. Got a little off balance there. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking the time to ground through all 4 corners of your feet. Maybe lifting your toes. Just make sure you're not gripping through your toes here. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step back into plank or half plank, and belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. And find your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. right knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Then maybe come through for fallen triangle. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Lower the back knee and rise up for low lunge. Taking the time to make sure your front knee is over front ankle, pressing into the back, top of the back foot for stability, opening up through the hips here. Knitting those ribs down, engaging your core. Inhale in, exhale, straighten through the front leg. Maybe you bring your blocks in here, inching your right heel forward a bit, extending through the back, and exhaling, folding forward for half splits. Tugging back that right hip crease here, bringing that left hip crease forward. Inhale, bend through the front leg, rise back up to low lunge. Inhale in, exhale, palms to heart center, taking our left elbow and hooking it to the side of our right knee here, pressing up for a twist to the right. Hands are in prayer position, pressing toward each other, active. Inhale, back up, low lunge. On an exhale, plant the palms on the mat. Your knee can be lowered or lifted here. We're coming in for a lizard variation. So we're going to walk our right foot to the outside of our right hand. Coming in for lizard, stretching through the hips here. Maybe you come to your forearms. Back knees lowered or lifted, either way. Inhale, start to come back, inch your foot back through center, plant your palms, and step back to find your vinyasa. And we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, left leg raises. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg raises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg raises. Exhale, left knee to right arm. Maybe falling triangle, or doing a falling triangle here. Stepping through. Inhaling back to three-legged dog. And exhale, step through for low lunge, lowering the back knee. And rising up, front knees over front ankle. Pressing into the back foot for stability. Inhale in here, exhale, plant the palms, inch the left heel forward any amount, and fold forward for half splits. Making sure to pull that right hip crease forward, pressing back through the left. Inhale, coming back up through low lunge. Bringing hands to heart center, taking our right elbow to the outside of our left leg, or a twist. Inhaling back up to low lunge. On your exhale, plant your palms and walk your left foot to the outside of your left hand, rising up or staying with your legs, your back leg lowered, coming in for a lizard, stretching through the left hip crease here. Inhale, start to come back, bringing your left foot back underneath you, stepping back to plank or half plank, and finding your vinyasa. And meeting me in down dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, step or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to chair pose, sinking low, putting our weight into our heels here. Inhale in, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step back, find a vinyasa. And we'll meet in down dog. Catch your breath. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, step it up through. Pivot on the back foot and rise up for warrior two. Front knees over front ankle. Right knee is tracking over your second or third toe. Knitting those ribs down, engaging the core. Pressing into the back edge of or the outside edge of your back foot. Inhale in, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale in here. Exhale, cartwheel back down and find a vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, make your way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Sink low into chair pose. This time we're going to take our right elbow, hook it on the outside of our left leg for a twist to the left. Keeping our knees together, sinking low into our heels. Inhale in here, back to center, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step back, find your vinyasa. And meet me in down dog. If at any time the vinyasa is too much, you can come to child's pose to rest, or just meet me right in down dog. Inhale, left leg raises. Exhale, step it through, pivot on the back foot, and rise up for warrior two. Sinking low. Find your warrior two. Front knee over front ankle. Knitting those ribs down. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. On an exhale, open back up to warrior two. Inhale in, exhale, cartwheel back down. Find a vinyasa. And meet me in down dog. Look to the top of the mat. Exhale, step or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Start to come down to chair pose, hooking our left arm onto our right leg for a twist to the right. Making sure you're not gripping through your toes. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant the palms and step back. And find your vinyasa. And meet me in down dog. Finding your breath here. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, step it through. Pivot on the back foot. Rise up for warrior two. Straighten through the front leg. Reverse your triangle. On your next inhale, bump your hips to the left, finding triangle pose or trikonasana on with your right side. Left palm is in the air, bringing a block in if you need. If it's in your practice, you can kick up to half moon here, pressing your back foot into an imaginary wall behind you, keeping your toes pointed to the left side of the mat. Coming down, reversing your warrior. Inhale in, exhale, cartwheel back down, finding a vinyasa. And meeting me in down dog. Inhale, left leg raises. Exhale, step it up through, pivot on the back foot, and rise up for warrior two. Inhale, straighten through the front leg, reverse your triangle. Engaging through the core here. Inhale, bump the hips to the right and open up for triangle pose. Right arm to the sky. If it's in your practice, use a block and kick up to half moon. Keeping that back foot active. Exhale, reverse that warrior. Cartwheel back down and find your vinyasa. Meeting in down dog. Inhale, look up toward the middle of the mat. And exhale, step or float to the middle. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to take our feet as wide as the mat. Hands at heart center, coming to Malasana. Sinking deep. If you need, you can always put a block down here. That's perfectly fine. Taking your elbows and gently pressing your hips away for this nice yogi squat here. Stretching open through. Open through the hips. On an inhale, we'll forward fold. Exhale, come back to Malasana. 4 more times. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, Malasana. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, Malasana. 2 more. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, Malasana. 1 more. Inhale, forward fold. And exhale, down. And if crow is in your practice, or you just want to practice a little bit, you can always have a block in front of you, a block under your feet. Maybe you come and try some crow here. This is just so you can look at this and make sure if you're looking at it, it'll be a little closer if you fall on your face. Just saying, I might have fallen on my face a few times. Straightening through the arms, placing your knees into your armpits, looking ahead of you, not down, because if you fall, you want to fall forward. You do not want to fall directly down on your face. Coming back out of crow, removing your blocks if you use them, and sinking back into Malasana for another breath or 2. On an inhale, we'll come back up, heel toe our feet, either hip width apart or flush together. I'm going to turn to the side of the mat so you can see me here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to come to a figure 4 pose here. So we're going to bring our right leg up into like a one-legged Tadasana here. Maybe work through your ankles, pressing into all 4 corners of that left foot. Taking your right foot and placing it over top of your left leg and sinking low. You can always fold forward here if that isn't your practice, opening up through the right hip. If not, you can be working from any position. Could be here, you could even be here. It really doesn't matter. Just working on our balance. Wherever you are today, embrace it. Inhale in, exhale, plant that right foot. Maybe work it out a little bit. Hands to heart center, balancing our weight in our right foot. Bring our left leg up into one-legged Tadasana here. Engaging through the core, doing some ankle circles. Taking our left ankle over our right thigh, starting to sink deep here. to the top of the mat. We're going to do a little toe stand here. So just going to have my feet flush together here, whatever feels comfortable for you. Hands in heart center, and I'm going to begin just sinking down through my feet, or through my legs, and coming to my toes. Keeping my back nice and straight. If you need to, you can always have your hands on the ground for balance. Maybe have a block up here, so you're a little more extended. Working to be balanced on our toes. Inhale in, exhale, sink back. Come back for a boat pose. So you can be here working on your boat. You can be here working on your boat. Arms up underneath your legs, just hanging out. Or you can be here. Or you can be here. I'm not there today for some reason. Oh, let's just do a few twists. Hands at heart center, or you can still be here working on his boat. Extending through the right leg and back, left. Two more. 9 and 10. Back to center. Maybe you try to straighten. And exhale to the mat. Great job, guys. So now we're going to take our legs long. I'm going to sit this way on the mat so you can see. Just coming to a wide-legged forward fold. Keeping our hips on the mat. Inhale, finding extension, and exhale, folding forward. Try to keep your back as straight as possible here. Bringing your chest to the ground, not as much as your head. Each inhale, and you can always have a block here too, bring the ground up to you. On each inhale, try to find extension. And at each exhale, send the breath to where you feel the sensation. Right? I'm feeling it right here. So every time I breathe out, I breathe into that area. And it seems to help release a little bit of tension there. So maybe I can come a little deeper with each exhale. Notice if you're gripping anywhere, you feel tension. Try to let it go. 2 more breaths here. And inhale, start to walk yourself back up. Come to cobbler's pose. Hands can be on your feet, maybe on your ankles here. Inhaling in, exhale, fold forward. Same thing applies. Wherever you feel that tension, send your breath there. to a seat on the mat, rolling to your back. Placing your feet as close to your glutes as you can. I'll do a few bridge poses here. Placing your hands on the mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. Squeeze those glutes together. Exhale, lower. Do a few more with your breath. Inhaling as you rise. Lowering as you exhale. Maybe on an inhale, you just rise up and see how long you can stay in bridge pose. Squeezing those glutes together. Feel that shake. My legs are really turned on today. Inhaling in and exhaling lower, bringing those legs in for a nice big hug. Sending the left leg long, bringing the right leg into your chest. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left, sending our gaze over our right fingertips. Inhale back to center and switch legs, taking our right leg long, left leg to the chest. Inhale in, exhale, twist to the right, gaze is over our left fingertips. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take your legs out long, tucking our shoulder blades underneath our heart here. Letting our feet splay open, palms face up. Settling in for Shavasana. Inevitably, the dog will bark while we're trying to relax, right? Just see if you can focus on your third eye. Do you see anything when you look there? Bring all your awareness to the middle of your forehead. While your body sinks deeply into the mat. Bringing movement into our fingers and toes. Deepening our breath.
roll to one side on the mat.
Pressing up to the seated position. Hands at heart center. Thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me and practicing with me today. I hope you have a great day.
Namaste.